Once again, we are here to talk about a character focus for the quarter, which is sensitivity versus callousness. So, what do you think is sensitivity? Let's watch and learn from the teachers to find out.
Sensitivity is the ability to understand the feelings and experiences of others outside of your own perspective. Being sensitive is being kind, being caring, and being aware of their needs and help them feel good.
Sensitivity is perceiving the true feelings of others and appropriately adapting our responses to them.
Sensitivity has many shades of meaning, but most relate their response to your environment, either physical or emotional. Sensitivity to cold means you are quick to notice the slightest chill in the air or in another person's action. It's the same with emotions. Sensitivity means you pick up on the feelings of others. If you have great sensitivity to your classmates, then you're aware of their needs and behave in a way that makes them feel good.
Sensitivity is the basis of sympathy and empathy. Being sensitive helps build and maintain personal and professional relationships.
Sensitivity refers to being aware of other people's feelings or situations. And if you are a sensitive person, you can cope with or understand their situation.
Sensitivity is not about being easily offended or hurt. It is about being mindful on the feelings of others. It is empathy or compassion. Sensitivity is also intuitiveness, understanding of how one feels and in the situation of others, and it is putting yourself on other people's shoes.
So what did you learn about sensitivity? Well, sensitivity is being able to understand the feelings and experiences of others. Not just based on how you think or how you feel, but based on how other people think and how other people feel. It's not about your point of view, but the point of view of others.
It is also about being aware or observing if there are people around you who needs help. Sensitivity is being mindful of other people's situation. It is taking the time to know about a person's condition so that you will be able to understand them better. Sensitivity is also being aware or knowing when others are in pain or having a hard time or if they are in a difficult situation. We know because we have experienced how God helped us and how He healed us when we have experienced the same thing. And this experience helps us become more sensitive towards others. Sensitivity is all about accepting that others have their shortcomings and their weaknesses. Because you have them too. We all have them, including me. That's sensitivity. Sensitivity is not only looking on the outside or not only seeing what's happening on the outside, but really looking into the background, into the details, into the whole story to know what's really happening. You have to know the whole story and not make guesses about what happened. Wrong guesses may lead you to make wrong judgments that may hurt others, even if that's not really what you want to do. So we have to be careful and be sensitive. But what about callousness? What is callousness? Let's learn from our teachers what it's all about.
Callousness, behavior that is unkind, cruel, and without sympathy or feeling for other people. It is also the characteristic of being insensitive or hard-hearted about other people's feelings. Callousness.
Callousness is having a hardened and numb heart, which lost the capacity to understand
the suffering and pain of others.
Callous refers to a person who is emotionally hardened or insensitive to the suffering of others. A callous individual may be willing to act in a harsh manner towards others without feeling remorse or guilt.
Callous behavior in personal relationships often involves a consistent disregard for the emotions, needs, and experiences of one's partner, friends, or family members.
Callousness means lack of sensitivity and compassion towards other people. It is the absence of empathy and kindness, especially to those who are in need.
Oh, so that is callousness, being unkind, cruel, or without sympathy, sensitive, hard-hearted, unfeeling, not being able to understand other people's suffering and pain. Callous. We learned that callousness is not feeling or showing any concern about the problems and suffering of other people. It is when you only focus on yourself and not understand the situation of other people. It is being quick to judge and being unaffected by the troubles of others. And that is callousness, or being callous. Sad. To summarize, sensitivity is about focusing on others, being mindful of others, observing, and checking if there's anything you can do for others. While callousness is focusing on yourself, not looking at others or how they may feel, but just thinking of yourself, and that is callous. So which would you rather be? Are you going to be someone full of sensitivity? Or are you going to be someone who is callous or full of callousness? Well, I, for one, am going to be a monkey with a lipstick. Mwah. You decide. Let us practice sensitivity by looking into different situations and making guesses as to what happened. Now check if your guesses are always correct. And then we learn the lesson that we have to look into the details and know the whole story before we make judgments. And that is being sensitive.